Hey guys, some real talk here. Cycling is a very expensive sport. It's an awesome sport. You can do it year round and for your entire life, basically. But if you're watching this video, you know it's expensive. The bikes are expensive, the equipment's expensive, travel, the kit, the clothing, it all really adds up. The main way that I've been saving money on cycling kit is finding a good enough brand. Now, what I mean by good enough is going to be different from your definition of good enough, but I think I have pretty high standards when it comes to good enough. It has to perform, it has to fit, it has to be good looking. I don't need fast fashion. I don't want fast fashion. I don't need the latest drop to come from the big snobby brands. I need something that is timeless and sharp and clean. That's what I look for when I look at kit. And then after all of that, the price has to be practical. I need something that isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. The kit does wear out over time. You have to replace stuff. You change sizes. Some of us lose weight and have to replace all of their kit. Ask me how I know. It's really pricey. So if I can find jerseys and bibs for 50 USD, heck yeah, I'm gonna jump all over that if the kit works and works for me and my body. And then I'm gonna keep coming back to that brand again and again and again because I've already spent all the time and hassle to figure out that that brand works. So last week I discussed a jersey that I bought off of CNU, and it was from Lameda, and I really like that jersey. It feels really good on your skin. I think it has a really nice look to it. I put it through its paces on some really hot days and some high intensity intervals, and it wicked moisture really well. My only complaint is the sizing. I thought, based off of my measurements, that I should be an Asian medium on Lameda's sizing chart. Turns out, like, there's a tight, a slim fit, and a relaxed fit, and what I had purchased was relaxed fit. So it's no surprising. And if you've got pretty similar like height and size as me, but you're a little bit heavier, medium's probably gonna work great for you. So I reached out to Lameda to ask them about some of the sizing issues and differences, and they were really awesome. And they said, hey, why don't we send you some kit? Let us know what you think of it, how it fits, the performance, price comparison. And I said, yeah, sure. So I wanted to share that with you guys here of what I actually think. I was really torn as to what bibs I wanted to try because they have some bibs that have the double arrow chamois with the, I think it's called elastic interface. And those are really well known and regarded for being like 6 to 8 hours ride time, good long distance. But I decided to go and try the Gallop, in part because I wanted to try a different color, and these look really, really nice, but also because it uses Lameda's own chamois, I believe, and I wanted to kind of give that a shot. They say it's good for up to 6 hours. We're over halfway through a 5-hour ride right now, on a super hot and humid day. So I feel like I'm really going to be putting this to its test. So far, it's doing really well. And what I noticed right away is how they feel. It's got this nice texture to it, and the grippers grip really, really sticky. It's actually difficult to kind of get on. I've got very big thighs, but they fit tight, but not compression tight. I've had times where I have to go down in size of a bib because of my weight and stuff being lower, but I still have big thighs. And if your material is not stretchy enough to the right amount, it just feels like you're being compressed into a tube that you are not designed to fit into. That's not the case here. It actually expands in a supportive manner, not a compressed manner, and I really, really like that. I also really appreciate the strap. There's no seam on the strap, so I haven't had any chafing issues. I've had other non-seamless ones that do chafe, and these ones don't. And I like that there's really a lot of breathable material on the back of it. Also, I think this is kind of like every person's bib. It's well priced, and it's right within that time window of what most people are going to do riding runs. So Lameda was cool enough to provide me a discount code for you guys on your next purchase. If you go to their website, which is in the description, and use code BONK15, you'll save 15% off your next order. And for my viewers in China, if you scan this QR code over here, it'll take you to their WeChat mini program where you can save 30 RMB off of a 200 RMB purchase. So I don't make any money off of the one in China, and I make a little kickback on the BONK15 code, but really that doesn't matter to me, guys. I just wanted to be able to share a way for you guys to save some money if you need some kit. For the jersey, I decided, since I already had one of their cheapest jerseys at 46 USD in a relaxed fit, that I would also try one of their more expensive jerseys at close to 100 USD. And I'm glad I have it today because, man, it is scorching out here. And I'm just about to start like a 45-minute climb. This is a climb that my wife almost got heat stroke on similar weather conditions that we have today. So I'm really looking for this to keep me cool. And this has a like a Cool Max material in it to help with that evaporative cooling. So I'm looking to see how that performs. But I was able to fit a lot into this. I put my phone, my two of the gels that I make, and a banana in, and I still had tons of room if I wanted. But it fits really well on the back. It sits nice and high up, no saggy pockets, and it's really supportive. So it feels really good. And one of the nice features that I appreciate on this jersey is the arrow sleeves. There's just enough of a texture on it to likely help dissipate any of the dead air pockets. It's really attractive to be able to use this on an upcoming race that I have. The material feels really nice. In fact, when you're wearing it, because of the cut of the neckline, you don't even notice that you have anything on, jersey-wise. It's a little unsettling when you first put it on, but once you're out here in the heat, it's great. You really, really appreciate that. Usually when I am doing climbs, I unzip my front to help with cooling, and I haven't had to do that yet today. We've done 800 meters of elevation gains so far today, going into this big climb, and I haven't had to unzip at all, despite it being scorching hot. So I think so far that's a true testament to the quality of the cooling materials and really finding something that fits tightly to you. And then to top off the whole kit, I have Lameda's compression socks, which I also discussed in my last video that I purchased. And I really like these socks. I've been using them on every big output training day because I find my Achilles feels better when I have them. I'm still doing Achilles rehab because I tore my Achilles almost exactly a year ago. On these bigger training days, afterwards they haven't been giving me problems, and I attribute that to the compression. And so far, I think Lameda's checking those boxes for me in terms of performance, fit, look. I mean, all of their looks are very, like, timeless, you know? They're fresh and timeless, and I'm all about that. And then price. Some of their kit can get a little on the pricier side, but it's very, very high performance. So it allows you to balance having some kit that's super high performance and having your everyday training group ride kit. On top of that, my wife really likes the kit that she's been fitting into. It fits her well, and she's Asian. And I think this is going to fit a lot of Caucasian men really well too. So if you have any questions about the kit, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. I'm not paid to make this video. No money changed hands. Lameda doesn't get to see the video before I publish it. So if the bibs don't hold up for 6 hours, you guys will find out at the end of the video, you know, and Lameda can't say anything about it. It's all my experience and my opinions. Well, that was a big effort for how hot it is today. Oh, that breeze feels so good. Oh, man. Guys, I'm not one to stop and sightsee, but look at this. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. There's nothing better at the end of a ride when you feel really like you worked really hard, you feel good, you're tired, you feel like you look good, you performed well, you've been eating carbs, you're a happy person, and then we get some great views. So it just kind of like hold everything together for me today. I don't know, I'm a happy person today. Take away the carbs and I'll claw your eyes out, but with carbs, I'm a happy person. Well, camera died on me at the end there, but finished the ride in 5 hours and 18 minutes, 131 kilometers distance, 1,600 meters elevation gain, and 3,000 calories burned. So I gotta say, I think I put the kit through its paces. There's not too much more that I can do to really test it to its limits. You know, my longest ride to date is 180 kilometers, and I can tell you, based on experience, that I can do that ride in this kit. I can easily go 7-8 hours in the chamois, even though it's only rated or advertised for under 6 hours. I'm a lighter-ish rider at 65 kilos, so you know, your mileage might vary with that if you're a little bit heavier than me. It also depends on your riding position, your saddle, you know, a lot of different factors. So I think they're pretty safe in their under 6 hours advertisement. I think for most people that's going to hit. At the 5 hour mark, it felt the exact same to me as it did at the 1 hour mark. And one thing I gotta say I was really impressed with is when I don't climb out of the saddle very often, but I did a little bit today just because I was feeling a little fatigued after a really big training week. The whole bib and the jersey really move with you. It's like it's part of your body. And I've had tight fitting kit before, but I wouldn't describe it as feeling like part of your body. So that was really like premium feeling and nice feeling to like stand up out of the pedals, stomp on the pedals, and feel like you're not wearing anything. Everything is tight but elastic and moving with you. Is really cool. Really nice for climbing out of the saddle. You know, finding that good enough brand being probably the most helpful, so that you know your size and you know what fits your body best and what works with you the best. So make sure to find whatever kit that is for yourself. As for me, Lameda might be that kit for me, especially here in China. They're really well priced. They're widely available, both brand new and on the secondhand marketplace. I've had great experience with their customer service working with them. And I'm really keen to try the elastic interface double arrow chamois. They have a skin suit, and I would like to get my hands on that skin suit because it has that chamois in it. And I'd like to try to see if there's a difference in doing like a TT time on a flat versus like the mountain climbs that I do between a skin suit and a kit like this, a two-piece kit. So if that's something you guys are also interested and curious about, let me know and I'll see if I can try to get my hands on one of those. And until next time, take it easy. I'll catch you guys in the next ride. Bye-bye.